And let's see if I got any copper, because I do not know that I do. Let's see, copper, 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 copper. Alright, there's 4. I've done stuff with less, believe me. If you watched my previous resource duplication video, you would know that that is true. Alright. I shouldn't have a whole lot of junk on me, I don't think. I could be wrong. I didn't think so. So basically I'm just gonna scrap all this so that it becomes copper and whatever else it was in my inventory over here. And when dog meat gets out of my way, I will take that 7 copper and turn it into about 20,000 copper. Oops, that time it didn't work out, but sometimes it doesn't. I mean, you can't let that get you down. Oops. I'm making all kinds of boo-boos tonight, folks. 7 to 14, 14 to 28, and so on, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride. I should have saved that money, dude. I'm gonna have me a Scrooge McDuck room in this with this guy for sure. For sure. Silver. See, I used to duplicate before I realized I could do just fertilizer and plastic, make as much jet as I wanted. I used to duplicate like gold or nuclear material is actually the best, just plain material that you can take for value. But that's neither here nor there. The best thing is to make jet, or maybe even a grenade or some sort of grenades, but they weigh half a pound apiece, so, and maybe some of them may even weigh a pound. I don't know for sure. I am thinking about doing a perception build for demolition, a demolition expert. That'd be cool. Something I've never done before. I'm hoping to get some ideas from you all out there who might be tuning in. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I picked up all of it. That's okay. I'll just drop the copper and do what I was going to do in the first place, and I'll store it all. It's not like I have anywhere to go, right? I can level up from level 1 to 100 right here. Actually, level 8 is what I'm at right now. Let's go ahead and store that back, because actually being over encumbered doesn't really do anything to you unless you're on survival mode, which I do play a lot of survival, so maybe I was just a little paranoid. But being over encumbered on survival actually damages you over time. I actually think I did die once during a cutscene or a dialogue sequence because of it. And the expansion where you talk to the glowing one who's not crazy in Nuka Town. I can't think of his name right now. He's like a magician or whatever. But the first time I did that, my radiation went all the way up, and I broke the game. I had to load back 12 hours or so, something like that. I don't know. See, now I'm over encumbered just by the copper. But I'm gonna do this. If you just scrap it, then it consolidates. Get out of my way, dog. And he's such a... Oh, you see that? He's like, you're cheating. I don't like it when you cheat. He's such a D-bag, dog. Alright. There'll be 2 because I actually copied that last one. The 2 is not near as bad as 6, and then 12, and then 24, because they'll actually drop that many different ones out if you don't start consolidating it. Alright, this will be enough. This will be plenty where I won't run out for a little while. Alright, and all you gotta do from there is walk right out here. Decorations, displays. Where is it? Statues. And this is the one I always build because he's the smallest one. Boom. Row of statues. And then you walk back up here. Some people, you can build them as far as you want. Just personal preference or whatever. But I don't like getting them too far, because then you have to delete all of them. You don't have to delete them either. You can leave them in there. But you will fill up your size bar. And just by doing, I've gotten quite a few achievements because I started a new profile to do all this stuff for YouTube, but I've gotten a bunch of achievements just by doing this. So that goes to show you that I'm not modding. I'm just doing this with the base game, and it is my personal opinion that the developers of the game put this in here for that very reason, for people who are playing it on consoles and they weren't going to have access to mods. There goes another one. My very first, I think I got 2 or 3 achievements in my very first resource duplication video. So there's 2 in this one. Wow. I think I got one also in one of the other video clips I posted, but I'll probably post all of them in the description. So if this is your first time, you can go back and check those out if you like. One basically teaches you how to be Walter White, and the others just kind of show you where my favorite guns are, and I have some other games on there too. So see, I don't even have a timer, so I don't know how long I've been going here, but I've just built statues for a short period of time, and I've already went from level 8 to 14, and I've gotten 2 achievements, trophies. And what my favorite thing to do is, once I get a level up, to try to build as many statues as possible. See, I missed it right there, and while it's counting, while it's telling you leveled up, you'll get like over 1,000 experience by the time it tells you again. Like, even then I did it quite a bit. It's just, you know, it's kind of interesting to see. While I was deleting them, I was still getting experience. That's how much this breaks the game. And it's supposed to give you 5 copper back when you scrap it, but I don't think it does. I guess that would make it too broken. That's another reason I think the developers left this in on purpose. It's been active for too long for it not to be on purpose. Some of these trophies may be hard to get, I'm not sure. I know the first 2 or 3 times I played through this game, I didn't do any of the building. I just said, screw that, I'm playing the game, I'm not interested in that. And then one day I just started building, and I didn't want to stop, you know what I mean? Put hours in. One time I was at Finch Farms, and I was building up and up and up and up and up, and I accidentally fell. And I built extravagantly up, you know what I'm saying? As I was going up, I was building it, and I fell and died, and I hadn't saved it at all. I was so upset. So upset. And you never get a clutch autosave by opening your Pip-Boy when something like that happens. Well, I'm going to get to do it this time. Get to do it this time for real. See, I'm just going to show you as far. Sometimes I'll take it all the way, and then I'll walk it back with more statues. But then it's just, it wears me out more to do the delete thing. For good reason too. You gotta do the square X, square X, square X, square X. I'm also in the process of doing a vanilla playthrough, just a vanilla for the Game of the Year edition. I haven't completely decided which faction I'm going to choose because I've got 2 videos uploaded. One for the prologue, going in the vault and leaving the vault, and then one for going and talking to Cogsworth and meeting up with the Minutemen. So I'm still at the very beginning there, but I thought this was more important to get out there just in case some people don't know about this yet. And I know when I found out about it, I was almost done with the game, and this got me back into it. It gives it a whole different play type, you know, because it's kind of like a new game plus deal. You can just start a new game, duplication glitch to get as much jet as you want, and then go buy all the gear that you want, and then go get the Picket Fences magazine. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt, you know, but you do all this, and then you can get your character to a level 60 or 100 or whatever. You can take it to 50 to get the achievement, and stop if you want to. But I'm probably going to stop at 25 because that's another achievement, I'm pretty sure. Another trophy. And this is just something I used to do it until my fingers hurt, you know, when I first figured it out. But now I just use it for a few perks that I want at a time, and then I'll go back and level up so that I can max that perk out or whatever. But other than that, this is just for personal preference. If you want to take your person to a level 250, you can. If you just want to finish off a level, you can. And if you need me to do another clip and go more in depth with the audio dialogue on how to do the resource duplication, I can do that. Just leave me a comment, or I always post my email with all my videos, so look for that, and you can contact me through email pretty much any time. I am liable to email you back at any time, day or night. So like I said, I'm going to take this to level 25 and I'm going to cut it off. I'm sure you're tired of watching me build statues. Most of you hardcore gamers have probably already realized what I was doing. Backed it up, turned it off, went and started leveling yourselves up. Some people are spectator gamers. I do that with some games myself. Oops, I ran into something. Screwed up my progress. But I appreciate all of you who do tune into my videos, because I really enjoy doing this. And I hope to do this, keep doing this, so. Unstoppable Wanderer. With that one, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. And the next time I come back, I'll probably be on either Bloodborne or I'll be on my vanilla playthrough. But this has been another how-to guide from your friend Big Brother. Until next time.